his football, Jamie Carragher. He knows Liverpool better than anybody. Look, he's absolutely right. It feels a bit like fantasy football that Liverpool are playing right now in Arne Slot. Just if these players are available, go and get them. But as somebody said to me today who's watching this deal from the outside, said, if you can get Alexander Isak, why wouldn't you? Strengthen when you're strong. And these are the reigning Premier League champions. I'm surprised personally how many changes Liverpool have made, bringing in Wirtz, bringing in Ekitike, changing both fullbacks after the departure of Trent Alexander-Arnold. It feels like it's going to be a very different looking Liverpool lineup at the start of the season than the one that finished the season when they lifted the Premier League title. So it does seem a little bit strange, but I'm not so sure Carragher's exactly right in saying that you can't play Ekitike and Isak if they were to get him, because I've looked into it, and Ekitike's played quite a lot on the left wing. 9 games he's played there in the last 2 seasons, and you just imagine that as a front 3. By the way, Ekitike on the left, Isak up the middle, Mo Salah on the right, with Florian Wirtz as a number 10 attacking midfielder in behind them. Wow, that could be absolutely explosive. But of course, we also know that Liverpool are going to be competing in 4 different competitions again, so they're going to need those options. We saw Arsenal started the season before last with a lot of striking options, then they got a couple of injuries and suddenly they didn't have any strikers. Liverpool don't want to be in that position. So I would not question Jamie Carragher at all. He knows what he's talking about. He's an expert in this area and the club. But I think this is a statement of intent from Arne Slot and for Liverpool if they can get Isak on top of the business they've already done, and they will find a way, because all of those front players are pretty flexible in where they can play, and boy, what attacking options they would have.
I think you should really look at one season at a time, and this season, we can achieve winning a trophy, which would be amazing for everyone. Really about my future is nothing really I think about. I've said many times, like during a season, I just focus on a job, and now it's probably the worst time to even think about anything else.